Greetings, my beautiful humans. Welcome to Soul Scopes with I Am Powered by Love team here. What a Soul Scope is a channel horoscope through your soul books, giving you a deeper understanding of what you're going to be going through. So we'll talk about your soul lesson for the month, and then we'll dive further into the energy and what's showing up and popping up for your specific sign. Also, a shout out to all my Virgos. A beautiful and happy birthday to you. You guys enjoy and send love and light. Namaste. We'll see you inside.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nikki Tomazeski. So I will be giving you Scorpios, my Scorpio kings and queens out there. Give you guys a rundown on your soul lesson. So this is what this deck will be for. And then this will be your soul's ability, so new discovered strength for the month. And then how you can use that strength will be this card, and also how you will learn a lesson and how you will implement this in your life. Alright, so let's get into it. I did shuffle before, but I'll shuffle it a little bit more for you guys just so you guys believe me. Don't think any games are being played right now. Alright. So far, it feels like you guys have been doing really well. As far as working on yourself and being aware of things. So let's see what the lesson is that you have to learn for this month. Ooh, abundance. So it says, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. So your soul lesson is to actually feel yourself more connected to the universe, as in you've already been connecting with yourself. You've already been feeling this new awareness and like this new power and you understanding what's happening in your life and how things are manifesting in your life. So now you can actually use that to your advantage and create an abundance for yourself. An abundance not just with finance, but with love, because you're starting to realize that you do deserve these things. You're letting things go and you're starting to realize just how powerful you are. So a lot of manifestations will be coming to you even more instantaneously than ever, because you're just moving forward. There's a lot of momentum within you guys. So just allowing yourself to trust is really at the center or at the core of what this abundance will, or how you can actually attract abundance. So let's see what your strength is. Star ancestor. Okay, so follow the voice of your soul. This is that knowing that wisdom that you have gained, and it's not wisdom now, but it's knowledge, because you've actually had the experience of going through these things and going through these different situations where you've trusted yourself and you've been able to navigate through them and actually have some sense of control. I say control over, not because you're controlling everything because you're co-creating, but it's more of like having a grasp on how can I attract the things into my life that I truly desire. So manifestation is really coming into your life right now, and just having a better handle on how to work with the universe into attracting what it is that you truly desire. So listening is going to be essential, and trusting that inner voice that you have, because you have been letting some things go that you don't want in your life anymore, whether it's shadow self, whether it's karmic lessons. You've been clearing your stuff, basically. So that soul now is becoming a louder voice, and it's becoming a more resonating voice, and it's not as confusing anymore, of where you're going back and forth with doubt and saying, you know, it's like your ego trying to trick you into this isn't the right decision for you, but no, now you know because you have that wisdom. Okay, so this is how you will bring this lesson and this ability into your life. So this says release to Mama Earth, root chakra. Okay, so now it's, a lot of this has been internal work. A lot of this has been you imagining and you creating and letting things go. It's been a lot of, you know, internal work. So now it's, okay, let's bring this down to the physical realm. How am I going to actually manifest these things? Because I know I deserve it now. So now you have that that magnetism. So now it's just really defining more clearly what it is that you want. So, and holding an intention that, like, strongly for things that are pure within your heart. So nothing that's ego-based that's gonna, you know, fulfill some, like, an emptiness or a void that's within yourself. So release to Mama Earth, just a deeper cleansing. You're just releasing all these things. Just, it's beautiful. So just keep going down that path and connecting to the physical, because I know, I mean, I'm a water sign too, so you can kind of get stuck in the clouds, but just doing things that'll connect you to, you know, the physical, whatever that is. If it's writing, if it's something creative, if it's cooking, you know, just doing something that'll actually have you connect to your body, because that's important. Because we live here, so we have to create the realities that we want. So it's kind of a cool dynamic you have here, though, because you have a lot of energy that's kind of in the, like, crown, and then you're also just bringing it down. So basically what you're looking at here is creating the reality that you want. So now we can go into your energetic reading for the month. Alright, you guys, welcome back. I just actually finished up with the soul lesson reading, and now I'm going to give you a little bit more clarity on what's happening right now, because it seems like you guys are just searching for answers. You want to know everything, okay? So we'll give you a little bit of that. I was actually shuffling before I got on camera, and this guy popped out, so I'm just going to leave him there, but I'll give it another shuffle just so you guys know it's real. You guys got some trust issues. What's up with that? You gotta look at that. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'll just shuffle it for you just for fun too. But it does feel like you guys are doing really well. I said that in the last one, if you guys watched that, but it does. It feels good. You're getting into a flow of things, so that's exciting. I want to see what's coming into your life now. What's in store for you. Alright. I think I'm going to save this one for last. So, imagine. You guys are really just building a beautiful, beautiful palace of what your life could be, because you're no longer being held by limitations of, oh, I'm too scared to do this, oh, I'm too, you know, I actually don't think I deserve this because someone had held me to this expectation and this standard for so long. But dude, that wasn't even me. So now you're saying, no, you know what, I know me better than you do, because you're breaking out of these roles that, you know, your family, your friends, because you've been feeling that tension, right? That tension between you and pretty much everyone, because you feel like you know yourself. You do, because you're imaginative, you know all the things you deserve, you know all of the beautiful dreams that you have. But now it's, how are you going to show that to others in the physical? And how are you going to connect deeply to the things that you're doing and create that beautiful picture that you have in your head? So imagine, it could literally be anything. You have been. That's like what's so cool about it, is because you're coming into, okay, so I've released all these things, I've been working on myself, so now, like, let's build it. How do we get there? It's enjoying it along the way too. So imagining but I also hear practicality, and not in a sense of like where you need to be practical with your dreams, like what they say in the Matrix, but it's more like, okay, let's hold real intentions. So I do want this, like let's say you want to be like a fashion designer, let's hold that intention so close to our heart, because we have like our hearts are the like strongest center or energetic sources that we have. So that's like what's putting off the strongest vibrations. And so that's, if you're keeping your intentions close to your heart, so fashion designer, hold that intention in something solid, in something that you actually hold value in within yourself, that can't be shaken when your ego tries to tell you, you know, those stupid negative thoughts that come up and say, okay, really, you want to be a fashion designer? Do you even know what Gucci or Louis Vuitton is? I mean, I don't know what those are, but you know what I'm saying? So it'll try and like knock you down in those ways where it's saying, you don't have the skills to do this. Are you serious? Like, you're not famous. You don't have 1,000 followers. So digging into yourself and realizing what, like, where those fears still lie, because, you know, they're still there. There's still a little bit of fear, but just literally deep cleansing, because, I mean, you're already in the flow of release. So it's just, again, grounding yourself in that trust and keep pushing yourself beyond the boundaries. So imagination is really what's going to be driving you here, because you are limitless. So just imagine as much as you want, and it'll be there for you. Okay, so this is here and now. Popped in reverse. So what I think of when I see this card is being present, being centered. So that coming in reverse would mean that stillness is, I'm hearing like already there with you, but because you're so caught up in imagining and building that palace, maybe you can get a little bit carried away with what it might look like. So having that practical plan that we were talking about, of having it grounded in something that's true to you, within a value, like values, whatever that might be for you, where you can know yourself, truly know yourself, and what is, like, who you are, and where that can't be pulled and pushed in perceptions. That's going to be your lifesaver at this moment, because that'll actually be like what allows you to connect in the moment of here and now. Because instead of being swayed and having the thoughts of you know, like, oh, this isn't me, this isn't going the way I planned it to, you know, letting go of those expectations, and just literally being so grateful for here and now, and being in the moment, because that's where all creative life force comes from. That's where those things blossom. So, and it's okay, you know, like, everybody loves to escape, and imagination is a beautiful thing, but again, holding those intentions so you can actually enjoy the moment when it's here, because if you don't, you're gonna miss it, and you're gonna say, dang, I wonder, you know, this wasn't exactly what I expected it to be, but you missed, you know, the beautiful garden that actually sprouted in front of you when you were wanting to plant a watermelon, and you got a beautiful, what's better than watermelon? I'm trying to think of what's a fruit better than watermelon, but watermelon's pretty good. So you got a bunch of strawberries. But basically, I'm just trying to say, when you hold an intention, the universe is going to give you something way more beautiful than you ever thought it was going to be. So just not having any expectations of what your ego might think it will look like, because that is what actually makes you detached from, or that's what I guess will make it not turn out to what you want. So just being aware of that. Oh, poised. Okay. So this is about being free and also just standing like in the confidence of all that you're creating. So having that stability in self, because now you are trying to be still and here, present, that's actually going to carry into your sense of trust that we were talking about, but also just that like effortless confidence, which feels like freedom, because you're no longer being held to old stories that you used to tell yourself. So you know, now it's time to really just see all that beauty within yourself and just let it flow into the creation of your life. But with, I keep seeing like stable, like unshaken ground where you can basically gracefully dance across the stage. I mean, it's just like a lot of visual, like, because you know when like you're dancing, it's like almost like you have been conditioning this whole time. So you've been working on your muscle, you know, your technique, so your muscles are just like at a, you know, they remember exactly what they're supposed to do effortlessly. So it's like all this work that you've been doing here, letting things go, trusting yourself, being in the moment, imagining. Now it's just time to do the dance. Now it's just time to follow the steps, listen to your soul in a poised position, in confidence, and like effortlessly, like okay, let's pull another one for you, and then we'll see what you guys got before. So you got the clock, TikTok. You guys on TikTok? We're about to be on TikTok too. Alright, so this is, I mean, this goes back to the time is now. Like, you don't have to wait any longer. You don't have to, I know it may seem like a lot, like you have a lot going on and you have all these plans that you want to chase and all these dreams that you know, you have, but the time, it's not in the future. You have to stop looking at it as, okay, this is something that's going to be done in a day. It's just every little step is taking you towards that dream. So again, being present so you can understand and notice and be aware and also appreciate when it's here, so you don't miss out on those things and start expecting it to look a certain way and get caught up in that, and then just be in this realm, because you want to be here, you want to be here in the physical, and you want to have the the rhythmic flow of it. So now is the time. No longer, don't wait any longer. You're ready. It's not a matter of, do I deserve this anymore? You know you deserve it. So now it's just time to take those trusted steps with your soul in the universe and just walk along your path. Because I feel like a lot of you guys want to wait to see, because, you know, like, that's how it's usually been. You know, you have to be patient, and you have to, I mean, yes, you have to, like, assess what it is you really want, but it seems like you guys have been doing that for a while now. And if you are unsure, then take a look at why it feels unsure to you, because there's still things that need to be let go if that's how you're thinking. because that could still be, you know, a little bit of unworthiness or some fear-based actions. But if you feel ready, just go for it. The time is now. There's only now. New life. Okay. So new life, it came in reverse. So it may seem like a new life to you, but this is exactly, I mean, it's new opportunity, because it's almost like you're blossoming into new self. I mean, you are, that is what is happening, but you don't have to go around looking for a new life. It's already here. So coming in reverse is to actually just realize that the time is now. It's not ahead of you anymore. It's not out in the distance of this unreachable dream. It's here right now, and it's the universe supports everything that you're doing. And exploding into your purpose just more freely, really. Oh, okay, so serendipity. That's beautiful. So everything is in alignment right now for you. And it's not, you know, it's not coincidence. You could stop telling yourself that this is just a fleeting moment or something that's going to fade away. This is exactly where you need to be. You're taking the right steps, continuing to just let those old beliefs go. Look into your story of where, you know, you get those feelings that those things don't fit in your life anymore. Just releasing negative thoughts about yourself that you can't do this is too big of a dream. No, you're doing it, and the universe fully supports you. So you can't go wrong, you know. What else do you need to hear? They said, just do it. Just go for it. You got this. My water people, I love you. Yeah, I think this wraps it about up. Thanks for joining us. See you guys next time.